Hello guys, NautoAis here, and I wanna give my thoughts on EastAsia Soft announcement from Idea Factory, and that is Hyperdevotion Noire Goddess Blackheart will finally be released on Switch outside of Japan. So yes, so we've been following the story. If I remember, somewhere in 2024 or it could be 2025, that Hyper Devotion Noire Goddess Black Heart was released on the Nintendo Switch in Japan. And they asked Bruce and Shay from IFI about it. They said they have no news. And the belief was just like the Hyper Dimension Neptunia Rebirth trilogy, Nintendo of America canceled it due to not following guidance, whatever that is. It could be in the same situation with this game. I mean, to some extent, there are fan service. Yeah, some of the CGC, let's just say there are some lots of skin, let's just say. And I played it on the Vita. It's a good Final Fantasy tactic type game. So now EastAsia Soft just announced that this game will be coming out in 2026 as an Asian version. So keep that in mind. So just like the Rebirth trilogy, you can get the game on Play Asia. But you say, well, I want to play this digitally. Tough luck, that's not going to happen. However, the opposite is that Hakuyoe SSL, apparently they announced that there will be a digital version in 2026. I don't know what's the difference. I don't know why this game is okay, but not the Neptunia game. It is unknown. Yeah, to some extent, there are some bit of fan service in the game, but there are no like nudity. Yes, in the case with Mega Dimension, there is to seem that the characters were sort of like lots of skin, but they're not showing like super fan service type of thing. Just lots of skin and butts. I mean, anime butts, can't deny about that, right? So anyway, yeah, so props to East Asia Soft that the game will be coming out in 2026. And as by the time of this recording, you can pre-order whether the limited edition or the regular edition. So the game will be $40 for the standard and then $60 for the limited edition. And if you're looking here, this is what the limited edition looks like. Just a lot of doodad swag, you know. I mean, if you're a collector and you like the IFI game, you like it on the Switch, there you go. So props to EastAsia Soft, man. Thoughts about it? That at least they are doing an alternative. Because lately with Nintendo of America, especially, maybe even Europe to some extent, they're doing this some sort of region regulation. So it's like what's good in Japan, necessarily not good in America. Of course, if you follow the Corpse Party collection, it was going to be on the Switch in the West, and then Amazon canceled the pre-order, and then XC basically said was, yeah, unfortunately, we have bad news that Nintendo America canceled it. They denied it, so they couldn't really release it. And it is kind of weird why all of a sudden this is happening. I mean, you might say, well, Sony did it in 2016 to 2020. To some extent, yes. The difference is at least is that they're doing it worldwide. So it's like they're making it like global standard to some extent. Still kind of stupid doing it. And yes, it's been confirmed by former PlayStation employee that ever since they moved the headquarters to California and they let this Californian take over or deal with the marketing direction with the PlayStation, yes, it was true that they were doing that. They were basically trying to convince the Japanese that, hey, tone it down so we get more sale, which is bullshit. Didn't really work. Look at what happened with some of their Sony game. Going to be a day, didn't do good versus Tsushima. You get the idea. Concord just disappeared. And then the new CEO is making PlayStation Japan again. That's why there was that PlayStation Japan state of play. Awesome for what Sony's doing. Nintendo, I don't know what's going on right now, but at least as an alternative, EastAsia Soft is doing an Asian version. It has English dub and English text, so you shouldn't be worried about it. So if you've been buying the Rebirth series on PlayAsia, this is no different. So again, before I close it, that Hyper Devotion Noire Goddess Blackheart will be coming on Switch outside of Japan via PlayAsia EastAsia Soft as an Asian version. So again, like I said, there's English dub and English text, so you shouldn't be worried about it. But it is not an NTSC version, but it should work on the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2, well, that's a different story, but again, it is unknown why Nintendo of America is doing this now, and is it gonna keep up? Because again, remember in 2026 you have a new Nintendo of America president, Devin. Again, I don't know what's her deal, and then Shibata is the CEO, or vice versa. I have no idea. I forgot. Because Doc Bowser is gonna retire or leaving because he did what he could, but probably just he felt like wasn't fit as a Nintendo of President of America. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So kudos to East Asia Soft, and with that, I'll see you guys later.